Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, Holly. Nice to meet you. And I'm glad you are here. I don't know if I know you, but anyway, I'm glad you are here. How you find my event? You could tell me? I will wait for a couple of minutes here. I see some of you in the chat, but in the meantime, I will prepare my table because today it is a special day and oh, Holly, on Facebook, on the group or somewhere or on my Facebook page, you could tell me. I'm very curious. Because it is first time I'm doing this, so I think almost everything I'm doing today is the first time. Not everything, but uh, sorry, yes. Oh, on PM Artist Studios, yeah. Okay, from Pam and Mariah, yes? I am happy you are here. I just want to wait a couple of minutes if uh, maybe somebody is popped in. In the meantime, I just want to prepare some goodies here, what I want to show you and to do some chit chatting with you or with everyone. And I have here some things what I do so many years ago. If you wonder what I have here, but I will show you in a few minutes. And this event, I made this event because today it is a special day. Today I launch my new website, and that's why I do this online workshop. It's actually not a workshop. I just introduce to some techniques and some tips and tricks. And yeah, and because today, later, I don't know when, because will be the first time I see myself, the website, because I don't know how it looks, how it works, and how. But there, if you are interested, there you will. Thank you, Holly. There you will find much more about me, some pieces just, and about my activity, about my work, past projects, future projects. We'll see. For me, it's surprise too. So I hope it's going everything okay, because before I start here the live stream, I have some issues with the connection, but we'll see how my daughter say it's handmade. Yeah. So, Holly, you are a mixed media artist, or what kind of art you do? I don't know. I'm really sorry if I don't recognize you. Maybe I see you in the group, but I'm sorry if I don't recognize you. And yes, will be a surprise for everybody. A lovely surprise, I suppose. And I intend to celebrate with a little bottle of champagne, but I'm sorry I couldn't drink. I have some health issues last days, and that's why I just show you the bottle is sealed, so you have the proof I don't drink. Mm, so, and I don't know if I forgot to tell you more about this event, but maybe I remember when I start talking about what we do today. Okay, because I ask you, Holly, because today I is not about journal related. It's about recycling things. It's not nothing new. I'm pretty sure. I am addicted to recycle things. I'm pretty sure many of you are like me. And you collect every piece of cardboard and I don't know, recycling, packaging, and different things. No? So here I have some uh, projects what I do in the past. More precise, it will, I could say, this is the older one. Yes, Holly, I am too a junk journal maker, but today we don't do journals. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you will be happy with the simple things what I am show you today. And yeah, this is a very simple, cute little um, toilet paper roll mini. What I do this. Oh, I think it's 9 or 10 years ago. So that's why, because it's a new website, new beginning for me, I'm thinking to restart with the beginning for me. So this was when I discovered the paper art, I could say that. I discovered the scrapbooking, the first of all, And then I discovered the recycling thing, you know, and it's just captivate me, the recycling uh, things, because I don't want to throw away things what I could reuse. So, and it is a good feeling when you could reuse and make something pretty with them, or you could make from trash to treasures. How we all the scrapbookers and paper artists say. And this is a very cute little um, mini album, and it's not the only one, but I keep this because it was my first one. And I talk about recycling things. So this was the very cute, simple, and with found things done. I don't buy anything for this. I just use what I found in my home, and I just add the little pictures with my daughter. And yeah, and it's not just about this, it's about recycling so many things. Here it's another one which is not ready, just put it together and ready to decorate. And here I have my first you love it, Holly? Yeah, me too. It's not a professional one, but it reminds me where I start, where this journey start for me, and that's why it's like a treasure for me, like the others too, because uh, I compare now what I learn in these years and what I improve in my techniques and in my style. If I have a style, but slowly I could define my style now for mm, journal making. But I love all the styles. I love so many. I love steampunk. I love shabby chic. I love mixed media. I love all this kind of, but I love combine them too. So I don't want to stuck just to one uh, style, you know. A, B, C, D. I don't know who you are, but I love that three hearts. I send you another three. Hello. And yeah, this is my first envelope mini. Hello, Carmen. Well, you change your account. Hello. And also, I use just three envelopes for this mini, and I made a little mini again with my lovely daughter. So when I discover all the time, first of all, it was the toilet paper rolls, and then I I discover the opportunity to do with the envelopes. So here I have a big envelope and I folded in half and I made 2 pages from one envelope. So it's, for me, they are so it is so emotional because it's my beginnings here and it's not perfect. As you can see, I put in what I found in my home. This is a little bit later. I start finding the scrapbooking paper and I add here, which you don't find in my little mini, and it's more elegant. But also I recycled the milk bottles, or you have in your country too, no? Hi, Hallie. Hello. Welcome. And these are the milk bottles. I just cut the top and the bottom and I fold it. I wash them very well inside and I just flatten them and I use them like album pages because the cardboard is very sturdy and durable, and why not? Thank you, Holly. And this is one of my milk cardboard mini. What I do if also 10 years ago, 10 years ago, then I start my journey with scrapbooking, and I just experimenting everything I do in these albums is my experiments. And I discovered the gatefold flaps and a flip up flaps and the tuck spots, and you just tell me, is not so interesting the journey when you start crafting? Because all of us, I think, we make crafting in school and less or more, but when you like something, you never know how you meet again this passion. And yeah, this is, you see, the milk uh, bottles are the pages. That's why this a little bit wide and shorter, but these are longer a bit. But every page have a pocket here, every page. And also because I have milk bottles and I want to show when you open the pockets, I add some scrapbooking paper, but now I don't do that because I know it's handmade and I just ignore that spot inside because anyway we add photo mats or I don't know things. And yeah, I make myself the embellishments, and then I got some Graphic 45, some pieces from friends and things, leftovers, and I add to my albums. And just I make the flowers with newspapers, with in that time it was I don't remember now, but I know that newspapers, flowers, and everything. Thank you, Carmen. It was in a trend then. I fussy cut some things and I embellish, because Holly, you are journal makers. We keep everything. Maybe sometimes we need them. And a closure, I just glue some lace, and I use one old bracelet closure. Here I'm in frame. I don't take a. Hello, Maria. Hi, I'm glad you're here. Hello. And yeah, they are very old. And the binding for this, it's with hairbands, elastic hairbands. So it's very easy and very quick to do. And what I recycled, cardboard. This is again a very first cardboard board, but very different binding. I made the journal with some leftover cardboards. I don't know. You see, the binding is very simple. I just punch out some flowers and I glue them together, the two pages. I glued them together with the flower, and I have the binding here. It's very old, so excuse it's something falling down here, but they are my treasures. So Maria, I think you know my old projects, so I'm very glad you are here, Maria. And yes, I use everything in then what simple things. This was a gift bag, and I make a pocket here, and I use the bow, and I just embellish everything with leftovers. And here it was. This was the cover. It was the rice packaging, I think, which have here a window. Just I take out the uh, acetate or cellophane here, and like I let them clear without window, and when I close I see my daughter, and when I open I see her all of. Yeah. And yes, her name is Emma, and I put some Tim Holtz leathers here after I finish the album, because in time I buy some things. I hear about Tim Holtz, about this, about that, and now I have a lot of stash in my studio. But in that time, I don't have just a little table and some glue and some leftovers. And thank you, Holly. And yes, also recycle your boxes. Hello, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you. You are here too. And I recycle some boxes. Also, I just cut a hole here and I add acetate on top. And inside, I recycle some CD players, and I build some pages for a mini album. Actually, it was for Christmas, but this I have no. This is just one I have. It's a leftover because the other I think I gifted for my niece, I think. And yeah, the embellishments on the box I just decorate with the glue gun, and after I just add some gilding wax. Now I add just acrylic paint because in that time I don't have gilding wax. I have just some tubes from acrylic paints, and it's so nice memories. Oh my god. Yeah. And yeah, again, here I have a little small canvas. Uh, in my country, I have this type of packaging to the milk boxes, and I use to decorate my little layout with my daughter's picture, and I just make a little canvas. If you could see, these are just milk packaging. And yeah, I save some flowers. These are dried flowers, so it's good. I add just some gesso, and it's preserved very well. And yeah, and some glitter, because that time if you don't have glitter, you don't have beautiness, you know. And some old buttons here. Everything, it was improvisation. I living in Romania. Hallie. Hallie, where you find my event? On YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram? Carmen, you like it? Me too. Yeah, moving on. And this is a card, Halloween card. I want to do some place here because we have to work here. And this is again a paper roll Halloween card. I just open my paper roll, I just cut, and I flatten them for the back. And for this, I use another one, and I fussy cut. I just make a band here and here. Everything is just handmade. And I found some images on Facebook. Okay. Halif, where are you from? From as I don't know. Yes, Pamela. My inspiration that time, very long time, it was Anne. Ah, okay, Hallie from. You, Arizona. Oh, you are so far from here. Pamela, you too. And that time I discovered Anne's paper creation. I don't think she have more videos on YouTube. So many years. I just admire her work. It is Austrian uh, paper crafter, and I was inspired by her card, and it's easy to do. You could open and you put your sentiment on the back, and you could gift it for somebody, or you could put here uh, a lead something, and you put trick or treat in them. you know but in my country it's not so. Now it's popular, the Halloween, but I love the Halloween. That is so cool and impressive. You love it? Me too. And I just printed some images because it's for myself. I don't sell them. I could use the images from Pinterest, I think. And I just fussy cut everything with the scissor, the branches and the crow and everything. And in that time, I don't have a cuttle bug or the big shot or dice or nothing. And yeah, and if you could see the sparkly things here, I made with the glue gun and glitter, nothing else. It's just simple. And on the back, it's like this. So if you are interested or you are questions about me, I could answer if I could express myself. Yes, it would work for any season, for winter, and you add snowflakes and different things. In the summer, of course, we could add flowers, and it's very simple, and you don't need measurements, and you just cut. Even if you don't use the toilet paper roll, you could cut yourself the cardstock and you make your own design, and you need just a little bit of imagination and fun. Mulțumesc, Maria. Am niște emoții. Așa. So I'm sorry, guys, but I have a friend which is from Romania, and even I don't know Romania. Maria, you speak English or not? You are a mathematic teacher, so I don't know if you speak English. That's why I interact with you in Romanian. So I hope nobody is offended. And of course, excuse my English. Oh, okay, Maria. It's fine if I speak just in English, okay? Well, now, how I just keep all my paper rolls. Is not all. Don't be so happy. Is not all of them. So the there are some here, but I'm ashamed to show you how many I have. So uh, the most important things about keeping and storing these paper rolls, what I don't want to throw away because they are round and take uh, space in my craft room or in drawers, or I just flattening them like everyone in different ways, or use very simple for this kind of things. You don't need too much. That's why it's more for the beginners. But my surprise was very good journal makers or artists don't know about how to use the paper rolls or about reusing them. Because first of all, I just collect them, and then I just sanitize them because it is a toilet paper roll, and then I store them in different way. Just like this before, I just flatten them with my hand and I put them in the box. And when I need them, I just iron them, or I just uh, use my clips, and I just put them in batches and I just keep them like this some days, or I forgot them there, and when I need them, it's already ready to use. And or I when I am hurry and I want something very flat and clear, like this, for example, I just take my big shot and I put my between my plates, and I run one time in front and one in back, and it's already flat and ready to go. And after, I decide when I need them if I paint them or I just add some ink to the edges. Depends what kind of color decides to be the album or for what I use. That's why I don't flat them all of them, because not with all of them I make mini albums, so I could use in so many ways. But in that way, this way, it don't take too much space, and I have it in the, and I use then to the binding too. I cut one paper roll in two. I just score, and I could use to my binding, like a journal or something, you know, it's a rounded corner, rounded binding. You know what I am talking about because you are crafters. um, and yeah, after I sanitizing and I store them, and when I want to start working with them, already is there, ready to go. And if you want, I could make a very short demonstration because, but I'm pretty sure you know already how you put together a little mini toilet paper roll mini album, but I decide to talk about this and recycling today because this was my beginning in my journey, and to meet, talk with you and uh, celebrate with you today my new website. So just finger crossed to be, it will be, I'm pretty sure, because I have there some angels who works to my website. I don't see my website, so maybe we'll see first time together. There be some surprises, I think, for everyone. So yeah, thank you, Pamela. I hope you are okay. I hope. Yeah, and you remember, I hope this week I could send the journal, because it's here. You want to show you? It's here. So just I need some time to be much more organized, because now my boss is my daughter, and my daughter, because and she together with some friends, her friends, uh, working to my website. They are my angels. So what needs to be done to the website, I have to be done. It's good because alone sometimes you just think I do it tomorrow or after tomorrow, but somebody if tell you tomorrow I need this, or next week I need that, for that or that, you have to do it. It's like a boss, no? Thank you, Pamela. And yes, they are the rolls, they are the hinges. I already score them, I already glue them to saving time. If you don't know, Holly, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure uh, you know about how what I'm talking about here. Here is the paper, and I score the paper and I make the hinges for my binding, you know. And now I make some very quick, how many pages? We need 4. Okay, we use 4 pages, 4, 5. Sorry, 5. It is a little bit damaged here, but doesn't matter. We fix that. It is a handmade product. And I make all the time the hinges long piece, and after I decide how wide, because not all the paper rolls are the same sizes or long or wide, you know better than me. And then I just make some marks here, and I just cut, I just eyeball it. For me, measurement is a taboo. Because For me, it works very well. The eyeballing, you know. I don't love mathematics in the school, so don't blame me because I think I'm not the only one. And then I just cut the white to my paper rolls. And if I don't tell you, before I start making the hinges, I decide how many pages I want the paper roll. You see here, I have 6, I think, yeah. But the difference about this and this is the space between the hinges. You know, here is a smaller space, and today I make a larger space between the hinges. And all the time I let in left and the right space for to glue the hinges to the covers, you know. And after I just take my paper rolls and I glue them to the hinges after I um, attach the hinges to the cover. So the cover will be some recycled recycled corrugated cardboard. For today I choose this because it was here and why not. And I just measure the paper rolls like this. You see, I measures the hinges, and on the back I just fold it down, and this will be the back for the hinges and will be attached to the binding, yeah, for the cover. And I just let some millimeters in the left side and in the right side, and I cut. I don't measure nothing, you know. And then I know how wide could be will be my spine, you know, because this is my spine and these are the covers, and here will be my spine added to the cover, you know. And after I cut the length to the cover, because when you glue the paper rolls to the spine, the hinges, you don't glue very close um, to the scoring line. You just let some space. When you turn the pages, you have good space, you know. It's all good, Holly. Thank you. So I have the cardboard. I cut the oh my god, the covers. I have the pages, I have the hinges, and now I choose, and now I have to decide what kind of paper I use to cover my cover. You know, and for that also you could use anything, but anything. You could use newspapers, book pages, wrapping paper if you don't have scrapbook paper, because if you are a beginner you don't have too much things, because I know when you are beginner you don't have too much, but you dream about that beautiful scrapbook papers, and uh, about the tools, because there are so many tools to do scrapbooking and uh, crafting, but not all the time you need them, all of them. So that's why I show you today the easy way how you could put together a very simple mini with the toilet paper rolls and with the very simple hinges. There are so many ways how to bind your mini, like this, for example. I just uh, tie them together with some ribbon, and that's it. You don't need just something to poke the holes. Yeah, it is a challenge, I know, because I will show you now. When I start to looking for what I use to punch my holes, because I don't have that wonderful crocodile, I have this kind of hole punches, you know. It's for offices, and this too. And believe me, it works very well. You don't need expensive tools to, if you want to do something, you know. And yeah, you could use this for the holes. You could this, if you want just one hole, just one, but you could, some of them are three or two, or I don't know, but it's very useful just to look around on your desk, and maybe you find something, you made your holes. You know, or you have something like this. I experimenting every kind of punch holes, but still I don't have that crocodile. But I will buy one this year. Of course I will buy one. And this is much more better, because this is from hardware store, is not a crafter store, crafting store, but it's more much better, because you could make holes with this, and you could uh, attach your eyelets with this, you know. It's very functional. So you could find anywhere things for your crafting hobby. No? So this was my demonstration for today. Yes, and for the papers, we come back. You find wrapping paper. I find some very nice wrapping paper. Some very easy, very cheap. You don't need that scrapbooking paper. Of course, if you afford that very expensive ones, of course you could buy them. But I show you, you could find very nice paper in the anywhere, anywhere. And if you don't have wrapping paper. All these are wrapping paper. One sheet of wrapping paper. Look at this, how beautiful is that? And you just have to look on the, and this is two wrapping paper. I show you, is very interesting because if you want to print them, sometimes you don't, you could, if you need more paper for a bigger project than A4, you don't have. But if you look around about from wrapping paper, you could find very nice patterns, and it's very cheap. And look at this, how cute is that? And you could use on your projects pieces, or you fussy cut them and you make embellishments and everything. I know I'm not the only one who use this. And of course, you could use old book pages and make your own paper. These are some old book pages. What I do, I I use the Joydefi tutorial, I think, and I just want to try and just let them there. It's for something, it's good now. And I glued them, just the pages together, and I add some gesso and some metallic acrylic and just let them go. Maybe I need for something. You see, it's the same thing. Please go Joydefi, but I think you know her. Yes, Pamela. It's not so many. Some. I have some, but they are lovely because all my family now knows what I'm looking for and saving everything for me. So I don't have space to store them. So now they are so many. Or you could make master boards with leftovers. Some, they are, I find this on my post. Great wrapping paper here. And I make some collages, and it's very good to uh, make your cover. No, it's just simple things what anyway you throw away. You glue them and use them in your projects. You know, you just wrapping your cover and make a very nice. But today, what is your preference for my today's cover? What you want I use for this cover? Wrapping paper or uh, old book pages, or just give me a hint and I do how you want. Give me an idea, your preference. Today you are the boss. I just want to make a little bit shorter here. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, Pamela. Okay. Well, I think I try this old book pages. What you think? And I will make my cover. So now my friend from Germany give gifted to me a Fabri-Tac. It's the first time, I'm telling you today, I use so many things for the first time. Okay, okay, Holly, thank you. Well, that's why it's good to be live. But okay, okay, it's coming, it's coming. It's new for me, this glue, so I don't know if I have to make a hole. You think so? I think so. Pamela, tell me. Yeah, I have to make a hole here. Okay, it's coming. The glue is coming. I have Fabri-Tac. I don't experimenting before this, but I see so many ladies use that glue, and I hear it's very quick dry and dries clear. And yeah, now I glue just the binding because I have to measure my pages, and after I cut my uh, covers. So you look at me, Linda, look at me. I just measures with my cardboard because why not? And I measure my pages like this. Here where I glue them on my um, hinges, and here I just let some space. Maybe I use some closure, or I want to make a hole in, and I use some lace to tie it up. So I just let, I don't know, I tell you some 1 or 2 centimeters. Okay, 2 centimeters more, and I put them together, the both covers, and I just hope it's uh, straight. And I cut with my scissor. I don't use my guillotine or my uh, just the scissor. You don't need. And after I cut the first one, I just see if it's even this part, and I cut the second one, and it's done. You don't need so many measurements when you know what you do. That's, I'm right? Right. And now we glue them together, and it's so quick to put them together, but I talk too much. Yeah, I'm very happy for my finally I see something after years and years. I do what I like, and I like what I do, and for that I have to thanks for my daughter Emanuela. Tomorrow is her birthday. Yes, I remember. Emanuela, happy birthday for tomorrow. And she is my lovely angel. And tomorrow she changed the years. It's 30 year. Now she is a lady, is not a girly girl. So I love you, Emma. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy, mother. Happy, happy. Thank you, Pamela. And now I glue the uh, covers on my masterboard. All the time I forgot that masterboard. I don't know how you say something, this masterboard or Franken pages. There are so many uh, ways to call this kind of papers, what you build with the leftovers, but I don't know. And now I just cut some and I let some few centimeters to could fold it back to your cardboard. And you know, actually I don't want to do this tutorial. It's not a tutorial, it's just I show you how I do it. It's nothing new, and just something simple and joyful, and we are happy here because oh, it's this glue have a strange smell. It's not a water based, no, I don't know, but I hear so much about this glue. I want to I want one to just see how it works. And yeah, and I put just some glue to my uh, sides, and I just fold it back to my it is a little bit tricky, I could say now, because there are more layers of um, old books. It's layers and layers, and you see here I have to add more because we have 2 layers, but doesn't matter, we could make. All the time you have to be careful about this corners. All the time I have that the same issue. I don't cut enough to be nice, and you know, and I when I don't have nice corners, I have a solution for that too. I add some metallic corners and I hide. You know, everything have a solution. uh, collage paper, yeah, collage paper, Pamela. And I could tell you this glue is dries very, very quick. Where is my bone folder? You don't want to see what is in my workspace. Normally, I am very organized when I'm working. Not all the time. Don't be. I find one bone folder, and I all the time I let some gaps here between the binding and the covers, just to be very good to fold. You see, my book cover is mini book cover. It's almost ready. And now I have to glue the binding, the the hinges. Yeah, and for that I just add some glue now. Before I use double-sided glue. Sticky glue, and yeah, it's good too for this. But now I just use this glue, and for that I need to be not too very precise, but I need some space in the right side and some space in the left side, you know, and just I add some glue here, but doesn't matter. Just pushing down every space very well to make contact with your uh, cover. And here just score a bit when you fold the cover to be, it's a little bit wide because I add these hinges I telling you in the beginning, but it doesn't matter because when I add the pages I could add more pages to the pages, you know, and I need space between. And I already have 1 hour, and now if you are not boring, I just want to finish that uh, pages, adding that pages, and we'll see. I forgot something. Before add your your pages, you have to cut in angle your hinges to be very to just fit very well your pages to your hinges, you know. But I forgot to tell you that, but it's not too late. So every piece of hinges you just cut a, in angle a bit from your hinges, just to slide very easy your pages in that space, you know. You see me well? You see, I cut this and it fits very well, it works very well. If I don't cut that space, you couldn't uh, attach your pages, even it's the same measurements. You see, It is a trick. I learned this trick in years and years, so I could share my tricks with you because I don't invent them. I learned, and of course, I learned from all of you, not just from one, because that's why it's fun. The crafting community, we learn each from each other's tricks and techniques and secrets, and we grow together. And yeah, if you want to ask me something, you could know, because I'm busy gluing together my pages. It's a boring uh, part, but we couldn't without have to do this too. So I'm out of frame. Please tell me you are out of frame. I don't see you. Come back. Pay attention. Yeah, and I will redo my schedule, all my schedules, all my YouTube live streams, maybe, because as you know, Pamela, I start and I wanted to do every day live stream, but so many things happens. I couldn't keep my promises. No, no, Pamela, you don't have to. I will buy one this year, I promise. Or I just send a letter to Santa Claus and maybe no, you don't. Doesn't matter. My name is Tunder, so it's with T, but it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. You see, my pages are here, and now I could decide if I add flaps or I add photo mats inside, or I could um, embellish my cover how I want, because it's already, but this glue is, I love it. I just use a bit and I wait a bit to press here and there, and already it's no, no, you don't have to. First of all, it's too heavy to send from America, and you have to pay so much shipping for that. So it's thank you very much. You are so kind, but I think it's too much, and crocodile, it's very expensive, I think. So it's a little bit strange now, but when it's ready, embellished, it's, yeah, this is my, yeah, I could embellish now. I have, because now I have some scrapbook papers too. So they are 6x6 and smaller. I bought this kind of scrapbook papers in UK when I live there. And yeah, I could use this one, but anyway, I think the rest, you know how you do to the embellishments and everything. It's not so important to see me how I decorate my I want to glue. Oh my God, Pamela, thank you very much. Oh God, we IPM you, okay? Thank you. You are so sweet. No. Okay, ladies, now when you are in this stage, you could decide what kind of closure you put. I put here a very simple one. It's just bread here, and I put here a hairband, elastic hairband, and I just tied it like this, and very simple and very easy to put, and that's it. The rest of the uh, album, it's up to you how to embellish in how what kind of style, or I don't know. It's just, it was a very huge pleasure to see you and have you here, and thank you, you was here with me. Please check my new website and will be up, I hope, immediately after this live stream. I hope, I don't know, but my angels tell me yes, it will be up, so you could check. I'm very curious too, but also I'm so happy. And thank you again, you hanging out with me here. And I am sorry I couldn't drink a bit of champagne with you. But I couldn't. Last days I have horrible days, but now I'm okay. Thanks God. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Holly. Carmen, thank you. Emma, thank you. Who is there? Carmen, Holly. I'm sorry if I forgot somebody. Please give me a thumbs up. Please, if you could share. Carmen, you see, you buy this for my birthday. I don't drink it. So I have another occasion to drink it, and I couldn't. So it's here in my studio celebrating alone. Yeah, I hope it was nice and fun evening or afternoon. I don't know what hour it's there from in America. If I forgot to explain something, please forgive me. But I have so many emotion, and nervous. And thank you, Pamela. And yeah, I could say just thank you again and bye bye, and enjoy my new website. Please, please, just let me Uh, the in the story in the yeah, I was in the Foxy Rag. Yes. Um, Again, I forgot what I want to say, Pamela. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, but I will be more active here and in the other platforms too. I hope so, because why not? We love what we do and we do what we love. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time. Thank you. Kiss everyone. Bye bye. Andres Fox Shops. Love tongues. Yes, Pamela. Thank you. Bye. Bye.